So you want to get rich on a MoneyMC.net server, but you don't know what you are doing? Well, you're at the right place. To get started, just go to /spawn and then type /starterhoe and /startersword. So, just walk straight ahead till you see the generator start playing, click here. Then, look to the right. There you see the farm. The farm is one of the main aspects of the MoneyMC.net Minecraft server. Because, if you go there, you just walk up to it with your hoe, you will see that when you start grinding, you will gain currencies. But what do these currencies actually mean? Well, just look right above my hotbar and you will see 3 currencies popping up. I got plus 15 science bottles, plus 700 bucks, and plus 474 stars. These stars are not actually stars, they're actually shards. So now, coming to the currencies. First, as I said, you see these science bottles. What do they mean? Well, actually, they're XP for your level, as you see on the right side. The level is important to get through the gameplay. Mainly because the main aspect is the prestige. That's your main goal. You need 1000 levels for that. It's going to take you a while, but it's going to be worth it because you're going to get a 50% sell increase on all your generator drops, but also on the things that you farm. The second one is the money. Money is used to upgrade your generators, buy trophies to compete in weekly tournaments. Who gets the most trophies? As you see here, /trophies. You see, I got 98 billion. I could buy 66 trophies right now. There's also a leaderboard for that. Also use money just as a currency on the server to get better hoes and better equipment. That's the third thing, and the main thing that's important to farming, there's shards. You use shards to enchant your hoe. How do you do that? You take your hoe and you right click it. One important note here is the enchantments you do don't apply to that specific hoe, therefore your character or for your account. You can transfer it, you can also not transfer the shards. They're bound to your account. Starting off, you're going to see berries on the left. Well, what do they allow you? If you destroy a berry, you get shards. Later on, you can get enchantments that give you a chance to get shards from every crop that you farm, or like every 5th, and also big increases so that you get more shards out of berries, and also do spawn berries on your own. Try to get berries as fast as possible, then progress to XP boost. XP boost gives you, as you see, gain more XP from farming. Next one I would go for is shard fortune, get more shards from farming. Also, do some monies, but maybe focus on shard fortune until you get like a little bit, and then just progress through the tree. The best ones I would get used to is multi-harvest, then progress to overclocked, because you can get up to a 10x increase in shards that you get. The Croppies is a topic I'm going to talk in a second, because that's important for /farm. Berry transplant, in my opinion, is very OP, because this is the one that I talked about. It gets you a chance to get shards from a normal crop. So for me it's right now 13%, means like 1 in 8 crops, or 7, depends, gives you a shard drop. Great. The money transcendent is interesting, doesn't really bother you that much if you don't have billions yet, I would say. Maybe it does. It's not that crazy, but it gets good the more money you get. The best ones in my opinion are Nuclear Harvest, Heaven's Blessing, obviously XP boost. Moving through this whole skill tree is very important to progress faster through the game. When I mentioned levels, I talked about prestige and I talked about trophies. And yeah, what I didn't talk about was the main aspect, how to progress through the farm. Because this is not what I would normally see if I would farm. If I go into chat and type /farm, you will see this oak sapling. I get it and I destroy one. I do get more XP, more money and more stars, as you see, or more shards. Well, how is that? When you're starting and farming, you will see when you press right click on your hoe and maybe you progress further along, you will see this Croppies enchant. As you see, there's a base stat that's on 0.1%. What does it mean? Well, every 1000th crop you will get, like estimatedly, 1 Croppie. What do you use Croppies for? Well, the same thing you use level for. If you do slash farm, you will see multiple crops. Important note though, you can't just get and use any crop, because each crop has its own multiplier. For example, the best one has 2x money, 5x XP, 2x shards. So, what would I recommend? Well, very easy. Take your Croppies and advance through this tree, because you get more XP, more money and more shards. So, but why do you need Croppies now? Well, you don't only have a level cap, like here for me, for the pitcher plant, level 400. Also, if you unlock this level cap, you need to pay in Croppies. For example, the Crimson Roots, the third best crop in the game, costs 1400 Croppies. So, as you see, you need a lot of Croppies. So, keep them, try to buy them from players, and so on to progress through the game very fast. One last thing I forgot for farms is this aspect. You go through the farm, over there to the screen thing, you will see these 4 things, and actually 5. One is your slash skins, one is the skin crate, one is the ticket mode, one is the skin auction, one is the skin raffle. Well, what are those? As you see on the right side, I got tickets. What can I do with them? Well, firstly, I can bet on skin raffles. I can get a skin crate, I can open right here at the skin crate. There I can get every skin. Best skin for hoe is the Sunshine Ripper, that gives you extra money, shards and XP gain. For the sword, it gives you more XP gain, damage and crystals. Skins are important because they go through seasons, so they give you a head start in the next season. What is this red block with ticket mode? Well, as you saw, when I farm normally I get currencies. If I activate the ticket mode by right clicking this block, or just typing /tickets into chat, I won't get any currencies anymore, I will only get 1 ticket per crop that I farm. As last thing, this is a skin auction. There you can see a direct skin, right click on it, you see the skin that's up for auction, and people will bet on it against each other. As you see, for example, this ends in 33 minutes, so everyone would have a chance to bet for it. Funnier wise, I also do have the skin. It's okay, it's not the greatest, but it's good. I hope you liked this video. If yes, please leave a like. If you have any more questions, leave a comment. And if you're happy with everything, maybe even leave a subscription on this channel to see the next upcoming tutorials for the MoneyMC.net server. I hope you have a great day. Bye.